I wish that were true, but unfortunately it's not because they control everything. Like, they control the infrastructure. That's why I was just talking about how the DNC should be destroyed, because it's the party's infrastructure at the national level that is the ones that are the ones that keep making things so much worse. Like, how come you guys are never like, wow, the party's really disrespecting the voter base? The National Committee never does anything that the voter base wants, but they're powerful, so we should just kiss up to them and yell at the left. Because it's not that there aren't some good people or some good candidates that try to run within the Democratic Party. The problem is the Democratic National Committee, the people that actually control the party at the national level, will do everything they can to crush the left and empower the fascists. Don't even argue with me about that. They did it to India Walton. They're doing it right now to Omar Fattah. They're trying to do it to Zohran Mamdani. They did it to Cori Bush. They did it to Jamal Bowman. They did it to Marie Newman. They did it to Bernie Sanders twice. Like, stop. They don't care about the actual voters on the ground, okay? They care about their grifter consultants and their billionaire donors, okay? That's who they actually care about, which is why they just shot down a resolution to recognize the Palestinian state and to defund Israel and put an arms embargo on them, while putting out statements about how they need to give special treatment and special attention to Jewish people. Who is this for? This is like when progressives tried to warn Democrats that if they didn't actually step up and start including Medicare for all in their platform, that we were going to backslide and the right would chip away at the healthcare that we already have. And would you look at that? That's exactly what happened. There's a really interesting candidate running in Maine right now named Graham Plattner, I think his name is, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the corrupt party and the corrupt national level DNC, oh, I forgot when I was mentioning all the people that they undermined, Nina Turner was another person that they also attacked and undermined and worked specifically to hurt her, allowing Republican billionaires to spend in her race. I don't even think the party can be reformed at this point, but if there was ever a chance at there being reform for the party, it would have to start with destroying the DNC at the national level, because the DNC at the national level is a corrupt, racist, disgusting, Zionist, billionaire-serving institution that is no different in their interests and what they're actually pushing for than the Republican National Committee. They also seem to be hell-bent on ensuring that they alienate as many people as possible. Like, I love how they're always like, we're a Big Ten. Not big enough for Zohran Mamdani, though. Like, they want to go out of their way to ensure that they alienate as many young voters as they can, as many Gen Z voters as they can, and Muslims and Arab voters. Like, for a whole generation. They are just like, hey, we know that you oppose this. What if we do the exact opposite and ensure we lose these voters for a generation? What if we did that?